Welcome to the Nissan Nismo Insider. I'm Elysia Kelly, and today we're going to have a look at the heart and soul of Nissan Motorsport, the workshop floor. Now there's lots of cool things to check out when you come to the race team, but it's this that people really want to see. It's here that the 4 Nissan Altimas are built, repaired and prepped to do battle in the V8 Supercars Championship. Each car has 2 dedicated mechanics who work alongside the engineers and fabricators to get the cars to the racetrack. And even the drivers stop by from time to time. To help give you a workshop floor insight, I've got Nissan Motorsport Production Manager Matt House. So Matty, can you run us through a basic day-to-day activity from a V8 Supercar mechanic?
Basic day-to-day, as soon as the cars get back, they'll do a set down, check where all the geometry and suspension is, record that. After that, they'll start stripping the bodywork off the vehicles, getting that to the paint shop, panel shop for repair. And then it'll be the suspension components, engine, drive line that come out, go to sub-assembly to be checked, serviced, whatever's required. And then all the components of the vehicle start feeding back to the boys, and then they all get assembled back onto the car ready to go for the next event.
And you get a lot of resumes pass over your desk. What's the difference between being a V8 Supercar mechanic and being a general motor mechanic?
A lot of it's the attention to detail. Everything that you do on a V8 Supercar needs to be perfect, and it needs to have a lot of input from yourself. It's not something that you just buy a part off a shelf and put onto the car. So it's the attention to detail, it's the commitment for the hours, the travelling, time away from home, and that has a big part of it as well.
So it takes precision and commitment to be at the coalface of a V8 Supercars team, but what do the mechanics themselves think of the gig? We asked 4 of the race team the best parts of being a mechanic.
Definitely winning. It's been a while since we've done it, unfortunately, but back in 2011, the 3 races that we won, it's definitely been the highlight for me.
I like just working on these kind of cars. I mean, it's nothing you really do when you're a normal mechanic at a sort of a dealership.
Doing pit stops at Bathurst, that's the ultimate for me. That's why I do it. I want to go to Bathurst and I want to win, so hopefully this year we get that with the Nissan.
I'd probably say the grid girls. It's just good, you know. I like to have a look.
Okay, Rich, you like the grid girls, but what about the worst part of the job?
Probably getting my hands dirty. Yeah, I know as a mechanic you're supposed to be able to enjoy that, but yeah, I kind of like staying clean. It's good.
Sometimes the hours, especially start of this year, building 4 Nissans, car of the future. That's definitely the hardest part we do.
Initially, it's learning all the ins and outs of the car again, because it's just like it's totally different to what you used to do. Also, the hours are pretty big.
The long hours and being away from family. Got a little baby now, so that makes it a little bit harder, but yeah, that's the hardest part.
You can keep up to date with Nissan Motorsport during the V8 Supercars Championship by following us on social media channels, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube.